Hello everyone, in this video I will share some tips and tricks in CMXE that will make the experience using the product even more enjoyable and resourceful. Starting off, there's a quick action plus button located at the top that you can use to quickly navigate to various functions. If you are inside a project, these functions include add job order, add cargo, add batch, and add nesting. Located right next is the feedback button, which you can use to log a feature request or a bug report. You can watch a separate video on CM feedback. Now next to the feedback button is the bell icon. You can click this bell icon and view all the status change updates along with their timestamps. This will give you an understanding which status have been updated and what happened between a specific date range. There's also a QR code scan button located on the search bar, and you can use this to scan the QR code and update the status. Now once you have created a project, you still can make some changes. Firstly, you can change the name of your project. To do so, click on the project name on the left pane, then hover your mouse on the project name and click on the edit or the pen icon. Then you can input a new name. Once done, click the green check button or simply press enter, and that's how you can change the name of your project. You can also change the project image by clicking on the image and then selecting a new image. Moving on, you can edit the client name by clicking on the name. Also, you can change the preferred display unit as well. Now another way of changing the client name and the display unit is by going to the project settings, and under the general settings, you can see those values and edit them. Now let's say a fabricator just finished the fabrication of certain curtain walls, and they want to update the status from in fabrication to assemble stage. Now the ideal situation would be to scan the QR code placed on each assembly and then updating the status, but there's one more way in which this could be done. They can go to the assemblies page, use the filter option to filter the assemblies by in fabrication status. Next, select all these assemblies, then click the update status option at the top. In the updating status window, they can attach any files and then click on yes to update the status of all the selected curtain walls in a single step. Likewise, if the fabricator finds that an assembly is damaged or has QA issues, then they can use the filter option to filter the assembly in assemble stage and then revert or flag the status by clicking on the revert or flagged options at the top. You can also use the sort option, which is located next to the filter button, if you want to select assemblies by their name ID, by type, or the status. Moreover, you can use the print QR code option to print the QR codes and stick them to the assemblies. You can also use the download QR code option if you want to include the QR code in the shop drawings or generate custom labels to be printed, or even if you want to embed them in other documents. Now, once the curtain walls have been assembled and the shipping manager wants to create a cargo, they can select the assemblies and click on create cargo option. Here in this window, they can fill in all the information, and that's how you can create a cargo list. Once the cargo has been created, you can go to the cargo page and perform a bunch of quick actions there as well. For example, you can select the cargo and then click on revert to revert the status of the cargo. You can also update and flag the status of the cargo. When the cargo is ready for shipment, and if you have your own customizable system that generates and prints cargo labels, you can click on download QR code option in CMXE to download the QR code and include that QR code file in your cargo label. If you don't have any label printing system, then select the cargo, click on print QR code, choose the printer settings, and then click on print. Once printed, you can now stick these labels on the cargo crates. Lastly, I wanted to show you the export option. You can use this to export the assemblies, parts, or cargo in an Excel sheet and share it with your team so that they have all the information related to those categories in a printed format. So those were some quick tips and tricks inside CMXE. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you'd like to learn more, please visit our website www.cmxe.io.